Well, our next guest is known as the Pioneer Woman. Millions of people tune in each week to watch her on the Food Network, share her country cooking on the ranch. The holidays should be fun and festive, but you don't want to be stressed out while cooking for friends and family. Fan favorite Ree Drummond joins us by satellite from Oklahoma this morning with easy-to-make recipes. Ree, it's great to see you.
Thank you so much for having me. Good morning.
Well, good morning, and it's our pleasure. You've got some great ideas for the holidays and know how to manage a large group, and that's a big plus because you can then, taper it back to a smaller group if you have to.
That's right. That's right. For me, the secret to cooking for a crowd is really the same as if you're cooking for two people, and that is just to plan ahead. Figure out what you're going to make, how much you're going to make, do your grocery shopping well in advance. Make your list of what can be prepped 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 days before the event. And planning ahead is truly my number one tip for the holidays in terms of keeping your sanity.
And Ree, do you feel like this is a great time to have those holiday traditions because in a way it helps keep you organized? You know you're going to have X, Y, and Z, so you can have it on that list and maybe even refer to last year's list?
That's a really good point. Ever since I was a little girl, I've made cinnamon rolls every Christmas. My mom and I made them, took them to our neighbors. I still make them and deliver them to friends. So I always know that I've got to carve out the time for making the dough and letting it rise. So I don't have to figure out something brand new every year. I like to make Christmas cookies for people I go to church with, put them on pretty plates and wrap them up. So I think if you kind of stick to tradition, as you said, you're not going to be reinventing the wheel every year. And that'll allow you to put little spins on it here and there, little individual twists without just starting from scratch.
And I feel like part of the magic of the holidays are bringing out some of those special serving pieces or decorations. You've got a beautiful tabletop right in front of you, and you mentioned those decorative plates.
Yes, well, I have a holiday line at Walmart that I am incredibly excited about. I love the colors of Christmas anyway, and I have a mix and match line that really allows you to create the table that you want. I don't really like a table where every single place setting is perfectly matched, so I have different patterns in my holiday line. This gorgeous Christmas tree, some red and white check and poinsettias. And the whole point is you change the dinner plate at each place setting, you change the salad plate, so when everybody sits down, their own little place setting is individual, and that's how I like to set my table. I don't want it to be formal and stuffy. I kind of want it to be playful and fun.
Well, it's gorgeous, and the neat thing is that it looks all put together but yet relaxed at the same time, and that's kind of the overall philosophy really for your holidays.
It is. I live in the country, so I blame that a little bit, but we just lead casual lives. I'm wearing jeans right now. I'll probably wear jeans and a nice top on Christmas Eve. So if I had a really formal, fancy table, it really wouldn't be a fit. And what I love about my line at Walmart is that you can layer it in with your own foundational dinnerware that you might have. Just find some colorful salad plates to layer in. You don't have to buy the entire set, the entire table. And I think that's how a lot of us live these days, is just finding little pieces and layers that we like from different places and setting the table that is all ours.
I agree, and I think that's a great way to do that too, because you can put your pieces that are special and then, maybe incorporate a few new ones. You have friends and family coming over for the holidays. What's your number one maybe secret you could share for making it extra special for them? What do you like to do?
Well, it kind of goes back to the planning ahead, but my biggest gift that I feel I can give my guests and my own family really is just a good time. And no one's going to have a good time if the hostess is frenzied and stressed and not letting anybody touch anything. So a big part of keeping the stress away is just planning ahead, starting the week before Christmas and just kind of slowly getting it done. And that way the day of your Christmas Eve meal or your Christmas Day meal, you're not having to do it all. It's pretty much done. You just have to kind of put the finishing touches on it. And I want my children to have memories of me enjoying the events that I cook for and enjoying the holidays. And so it's important to me not to be a crazy woman on the day of. So planning ahead is probably my #1 tip.
Great advice. And if we
I'm all
start,
about the list.
even though we're still already starting to get a little frenzied, you can start now. You still can make this happen. You've got this. Thanks for talking with us, Ree.
Thank you so much. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you, too. I love the idea of being in jeans. That keeps everybody happy. A jazzed up top and jeans. I think that's great advice. Thank you, Ree. Happy holidays.